Hi everyone. Okay, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying "patience is a virtue," but patience pays off. Yes, this applies to today. All right. So bold. I said wow, twisted because that's the reaction I had as I was watching it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in a linear fashion. I'm not gonna go with the bombshell at the beginning. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait until the end of the video, which is not gonna be that long, but still. Okay, so let's go with the Bill and Will are still talking, and Will is like me. If I'm talking to somebody that I've talked to many times, and they're acting completely different than they have in the past, I'm going to say within a couple seconds, maybe a minute, okay, what's up? Because you're not acting like you. I mean, you're usually jovial or whatever, or not on edge. So what's up? What's wrong? And Will said that because Bill is trying to keep a cover. Bill is trying to hide Luna from everybody, and that includes Will. But I said from yesterday, I think, that I don't think Bill is going to be successful in hiding anything from Will because, like any good son or child, you know your parent better than anybody else on the planet, usually. Okay? Now, the reason I say usually is because there are always outliers and things like that. So he said, yeah, what's up? You're being on edge. What's going on? And Bill tried to say, well, I have a deal in the works, yada, yada, yada. And Will said, no, you don't usually get this way about business. So it's got to be something else. And then he said within 2 seconds, is it about Luna? And I swear that I thought I saw Bill go completely ghost, pale, like, oh God. Like, you know how, okay, envision this. If you're talking to somebody and they want to hide something from you and you hit the nerve and they get all jittery and like trying to calm down, but you don't know why, it's because you hit on what they're trying to hide from you, right? Okay, well, Bill is trying to hide Luna. So, second Will said, Luna, I think his blood pressure spiked. Yeah. Okay. And meanwhile, we have Luna not so conspicuously, or not so inconspicuously, listening into the conversation. And yeah, it's just strange. Okay. And then I must talk about the eye makeup again. Okay, so from Friday to Monday, we go from total face to one eye is completely like a black eye. Okay, and even my dad mentioned it today. He said, "Oh, she's got a shiner," and then I said that, well, you didn't see her with the whole face. You know, she had everything, all kinds of makeup, scratches, bruises, and even her arms, like her like wrist and arm was all like she had gotten beaten up. The magic of stage makeup. Okay. Um okay. So now we're gonna talk about how Steffi is trying to get back into Forrester and her plan. Everybody has a plan. You notice that? Okay. So now her plan is a little bit dirtier than the other plan. Um Her plan involves undermining their authority, number one. And number two, which we just found out today, and we found out the name of the character, Daphne, is a French a maker of fragrance or perfumer or whatever. And so here's the plan. Steffi is going to insert Daphne and try to get her to flirt with Carter and see if he takes the bait. Now that is, and also I must point out that my dad happened to be watching the same time, and I said, "Oh, that's extra. She didn't have to do that. Okay, that's something else." Okay, which I should have said disclaimer or something, but I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, all the stuff on the soap opera, I do not agree with in the slightest. Okay, these are two grown women who the daughter of the founder or the granddaughter of the founder of a company should keep it business 100% of the time. And if you have any personal grudges and or vendettas, don't do it this way. Number one. Number two, okay, when you know somebody's in a relationship and you're trying to get somebody else to flirt with a person, that is not necessary. Okay, what are you trying to do there besides hurt Hope? And what has Hope ever done to you? Hope kind of flirted with your husband for a second. Get real. Okay, Finn is the most loyal husband I have ever seen anywhere. You two are on top of each other all the time. Get over yourself. Ugh. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Daphne is going to be inserted. And then also, here's Steffi's line today. Well, the line that I was like, oh, come on. She says, nobody can resist Daphne. I'm like, oh, okay. So what? If Carter doesn't go for the bait, then you're wrong. And if Carter does go for the bait, he cheats on Hope. I don't like this. I don't like this in the slightest. Not because whatever. Okay. I know relationships change. However, I want it to happen naturally and not because you insert somebody else to play a little game. And what is it? Okay, I have another question. What is it with you? You're an adult with a husband and and children, and you're playing like you're 10 years old. What is this? Oh yeah. Okay. Next, the bombshell, which I kind of saw this coming, so it wasn't really a bombshell. But okay, because I said maybe there's some validity to Bill being Luna's father, because Bill strikes me as the kind of character and the man who he doesn't really do anything for you unless he cares about you and or he's trying to help himself in a way. Sometimes, okay? But on this matter, it has to be personal. So maybe they are related. That's the theory I floated. Okay? Now, I'm going to think this theory has a little more weight than I originally thought, because it came out today that Tom Star is not Luna's father. Now, how they can tell from someone's liver and someone else's blood is beyond me. Apparently, I'm not a medical professional in the least, but apparently there's some kind of enzyme where they can tell paternity. I don't know. Not my field of expertise. But yeah. So now the question is, well, if they're going to go along with this thread of who is Luna's father, now the question is up for debate again. Who is it? I don't know. Apparently, if you're supposed to believe that Poppy slept around, there could be a lot of possibilities. I would say Bill, more likely than somebody else. Only because, number one, he was already kind of thought to be her father in the first place. And number two, I don't know of anybody else that is a possible father for her. So, I mean, but it's all fair game. So that's going to be the next mystery. And to be honest, I really want to know because, I mean, that opens up the hope that Luna is his daughter. But then again, they've changed the storyline so it doesn't look like she's flirting with him because I was having a problem with that and I discussed it thoroughly because I was like, this is just sick. But yeah, so all right. Bye everybody. And oh, by the way, of course, tomorrow's Friday, so it's gonna be juicy. All right. Bye.